I think a lot of people don't realize how much putting together a costume plot for a show like this is like casting a show. I mean, you've got to have the right blend. Could you talk about what was sort of your favorite discovery of the year, whether it was a fabric, a design, a trim, and how you incorporated that favorite item this year?
What's interesting about that question is that, at the beginning, what becomes the moment of horror and terror as you realize that there is no store that sells 18th century fabric or 18th century shoes or 18th century buttons or hats or purses or anything. And oh my God, we're going to have to figure out how to make it. And once you are breathing again, you figure out how to make it, and suddenly you have a team of 6 kids who were in college 2 years ago who were painters and sculptors are now operating professional embroidery machines and creating 18th century fabrics. So that kind of thing takes this incredible journey from terror to delight, because you look, there isn't a costume I don't look at now that we didn't paint or embroider or make buttons or, figure out how to paint shoes or whatever it was we were doing, that suddenly just you look at it and you're thrilled with what you and your people were able to pull out of what seems like thin air now, but it definitely was not thin air.
That's amazing, and I'm getting overwhelmed just thinking about how much effort. You probably had no sleep at all during this.
I don't remember much of it. We made 10,000 garments. The only thing we rented are some of the 20th century pieces, and we dress our cast and our extras from the skin out. So, we made, I don't even know how many, we have 5,000 pairs of shoes that, it's petticoats, it's corsets, it's hats, it's bags, it's everything. And it's sort of a blur. I'm really not quite sure how we did it.
Some of the fans on Twitter said to me, please get Terry to talk about the shoes. What was your favorite shoe to make, or if you can tell us without it being a spoiler? Any? Okay.
Well, can I say that I'm a shoe whore? Is that considered legitimate? I am. I love a shoe. And one of the first things I decided I wanted to do was to design shoes for Katrina. And the 18th century is one of the most sexy periods of fashion. And the shoes were incredible. They understood the arch of a woman's foot in the most fabulous way. But I tweaked her shoes just a tiny bit, because I just wanted every woman to look at them and go, I want those shoes. And we started with the red ones, and those are fantastic. They really are. But she has these amazing sort of gold silk booties that are incredible, and a pair of black lace shoes, and she's just got a whole wardrobe of amazing shoes. And Kat just walked in and went, oh my God, look at the shoes, I want these. We actually made a second pair of red shoes for her. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Terry.